Every city has two faces. One that everyone sees during the day, and another that only appears after midnight. When the rain falls, when the neon lights take over, and when the people who run the city finally step out of the shadows. Night. Marcus Cole was one of those people. Marcus wasn't a criminal. At least, that's what he liked to tell himself. He was a courier, a man who delivered things, information, money, secrets. And in this city, secrets were always the most dangerous cargo. The meeting spot was a quiet bar on the edge of downtown, the kind of place where expensive whiskey flowed freely, and nobody asked too many questions. Marcus had been here before. Deals happened in places like this, but so did betrayals. The man across the table didn't waste time. No introductions, no small talk, just a black briefcase, sliding slowly across the table. Inside was enough money to change someone's life forever. But Marcus knew better. Money was never the real reason for a meeting like this. Something felt wrong. The room was too quiet, the partner was too nervous, and Marcus had learned a long time ago, when a deal feels too easy, it usually means someone else is about to pay the price. Then the lights appeared.
So what's the plan?
Red, blue,
We stick to the
flashing
script.
across the rain-covered window. Police. Too fast. Too perfect. This wasn't bad timing. It was a setup. Marcus didn't panic. He simply took the one thing that actually mattered and walked away from the table. By the time the officers pushed through the front door, Marcus was already running. Rain crashed against the pavement as he reached the street. The engine roared to life. Tires screamed against wet asphalt. And suddenly the quiet city night exploded into sirens and flashing lights. The chase was on. Through narrow streets, through glowing intersections, Marcus pushed the car harder, not just to escape, but to survive. Eventually the noise faded. The sirens disappeared, and the road carried him out of the city toward a bridge that stretched across dark water. Waiting for the morning sun, Marcus stepped out of the car. For the first time all night, everything was silent. The real prize had never been the money. It was the small encrypted device hidden inside the briefcase. Marcus activated the screen. Lines of data appeared. Names, accounts, transactions. Proof of something much bigger than a simple deal. This wasn't just corruption, it was power. The sun began to rise over the horizon. Golden light washed across the bridge. Marcus stared out at the water, because now he understood something. The meeting, the chase, the trap. None of it had been random. Someone had wanted this information buried. And now, Marcus Cole was the only man alive who had it. The city behind him was waking up. But for Marcus, the real story was just beginning.